Hey guys, welcome to another good, fresh, fun, and exciting video. Woo! I'm out of drag, which is fine because I thought we would play with some makeup today. Have a good time. Woo! I filmed this before, or at least I tried to, and then the video got like stupid. Also, it wasn't looking good, so maybe that was a blessing from Jesus. But I got some new products to try out. We have the Jawbreaker palette, and I got the Magic Star powder, which is powder. I was gonna have this be like a first impressions things with both of these, but like I used them last night when I was trying to film this, so it's not really a first impressions anymore, but they're still new to me, so I'm gonna take you from a trucker in a tank top to this. So if you want to see that, keep on watching. So can we like all agree that peanut butter sandwiches are that bitch? Should I leave the light on or should I leave it off? I wonder what the lighting looked like before. I think I'm gonna leave it off. I'm using my best resource, natural lighting. Good lighting is key step to any good makeup. So first of all, am I qualified to tell people how to do makeup or like give them tips or things? No. Am I gonna do it anyway? Maybe. I don't actually know if I'm gonna like talk through what I'm doing or if I'm just gonna do it. Am I gonna show you what I'm doing? I don't know, but something will happen. So the basics of any good makeup look is a nice base. Think of makeup like cake. You can have the best icing in the world, the makeup, but if the cake, your base, your face, your skin isn't just as delicious, it's not worth it. So proper skincare is great, and proper skincare means moisturizing. I usually just give myself a few spritzes of the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. It's great. It smells really good, but let me just let her sit. Ooh, she's glowing. This smells really good too. Like I want to eat this. It's also from Tatcha. It is the Silk Canvas Primer, which I actually used to not really like this. And I'm still trying to debate if I don't like it still, because it makes my skin and my dry patches here look like Rice Krispies. Like very textured. So I probably use too much of it, and that's like a me problem, but it's not good. Someone tell me if you're supposed to prime before or after you moisturize, because like, I don't know. I just kind of do it, whatever. So I typically do my eyebrows first. So, you know, most people, most sane people, just cover their brows, but I didn't like how long that was taking, so I decided to twin with Whoopi Goldberg and just shave mine off. Because, you know, that look's always in, browless. It's timeless, it's classic. No, it isn't. Don't even make a noise. So I do the thing where you like make like dots of where your brow starts and arches, and then like connect them. Some of these people are out here like freehanding brows, and I don't understand how that works. So if you're out here freehanding your brows, like just drawing them in, good for you. You're a real one. We're done. Bye. No. So then I just kind of try to make a brow shape that I'm happy with, because we're gonna clean it up anyway, so if it's a little rough and tumble, it's all good. Like I said in the intro, I was trying to film last night and my like camera died. And let me just tell you, the brows that I had done, they got a little crazy looking. We'll just say that. It's kind of a shame that no one's gonna see them. But maybe it's a blessing at the same time. It's funny. I used to take so long to do my brows and I didn't like it because I felt like I was like wasting my time. So I shaved them off, right? Whoopi Goldberg twinning. And now I feel like I take just as long, if not longer, because I like to detail them. Well, bam, we have some eyebrows. Ooh, or at least like the base of them. So, actually we're not done though. So the next thing I do is I take a brush like this and I put like a light shade on it. This is a contour kit, by the way. It's just an Anastasia one that I got from TJ Maxx. Come on, TJ Maxx. Ooh, we're gonna sculpt them. Ooh. So can I just say, for those of you who've been sticking with me and watching these, thank you. I appreciate it. And if you're new here, my videos are kind of random. This may or may not be funny. I will probably think that it's funny, but that means nothing because it's like my sense of humor is lost on most people. My mom told me one time that I have a dry sense of humor. I don't know what that means. So if you know what a dry sense of humor is, please enlighten me. Wow, eyebrows. The last thing that I personally do is I take a sponge that's been wetted and I just kind of blend them to like diffuse the color a little bit, because why not? You know, I never really thought to like film like how I do my makeup, but somebody I work with asked me, or told me actually, that I should do this. So like, hopefully it turns out well. Shout out to you, Sherry. Okay. So because I can, I'm just gonna go back in with this a little bit and try to clean up my brows a little bit. I promise they'll get better. But for now, they look like this. They say that brows are supposed to be sisters, not twins. Mine are just kind of like next door neighbors. So, moving on. So the next thing that I do is foundation. Actually, no, it is not. I almost skipped a step. I almost done goofed. The next thing that I do is color. Ooh, I dropped my sponge. The next thing that I do is color correcting. So I take an orange lipstick and I put it on a sponge like so. I could have done this before I did my eyebrows, but where there's like bluish tones in my skin, I put this because it balances them out in the makeup part, like the actual makeup part, because I just realized that this is makeup. If anyone cares, if anyone wonders why I put it on my ear, it's because after I got my ears pierced, the skin on that ear decided it like was an alien, I guess, and turned this like bluish greenish color. So that's fun, I guess. And the girl who did my tattoo told me that I should see a piercer about it, but I'm like, well, what are they gonna do? So there's a queen in the city I perform out of, which is Harrisburg, if anyone cares. Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Come visit sometime. Who likes to bully me? The queen, not Harrisburg. Well, anyway. I don't think that she, hold on, my eyebrows itchy. Anyway, so there's this queen, and I don't think that she understands like color correcting or highlighting, because she tries to be mean to me and tell me I'm gonna 5 o'clock shadow, but girl, no I don't. Now that you sufficiently look like a crackhead, you're ready to step out into the world. Let's go to Walmart. The actual next step is foundation. So I tried to use a brush to do foundation, and I've tried a sponge, and both work for whatever your preference is, but like I do prefer a sponge because it just works better for me. But I mean, you do whatever you feel is best. I'm also not really sure how you're actually supposed to apply this foundation. I use the Huda Beauty foundation, the FauxFilter High Coverage Cream Foundation in the shade Angel Food. And this smells so good. Like, even if you're not gonna buy this, go to Sephora and open the tester and smell this. I look insane. One of my favorite parts of drag makeup is how insane you look before it's done. So why am I using a brush if I prefer a sponge? I don't know. Why not? Don't forget to put foundation on your ears because you really do want them to be the same color. I look crazy in the thing, in the camera. And I'm getting really washed out. I look like Zordon. Power Rangers. Blah. Go. We're gonna give up on the brush. So how's everyone doing? How are things? I genuinely want to know. So like, leave a comment down below. Tell me how you're doing. Tell me how your day is. Tell me how your week is. My neck is like not being covered, so that's good. So the next thing that I do is I go in with my concealer. I use the Magic Star concealers. I use C1 for actual contouring. Contouring? What? No, for actual like highlighting. And then I also use the shade C0, which is like actual white. And it'll make sense later. Hold on. Go under and swoop out. Ooh. So I have a round face. I guess my mom wanted me to look like a Teletubby. What you say? So I am not going to bring this down too far because it will emphasize the roundness of my face. On the bridge of the nose. Actually, this is the tip of my nose. I don't know what I'm talking about. But also on the bridge of my nose. Up here, whatever this is called. Miss Hat's gonna go now. Bye, Hat. Sometimes I completely forget to highlight when I go to do my makeup. And then I look stupid. Wow, I was being washed out. That camera said, "No one wants to look at you." Next, I personally go in with my contour. I alternate how I do contour because like I don't know what I'm doing. Sometimes I go straight in. I sometimes find that doesn't blend the best. So most of the time I just put some on my sponge and I kind of like draw the line of where I want my contour to be and blend her out. Sometimes for whatever reason it works better on one side for me than it does the other. And I'm not really sure why that is, but somebody once upon a time told me that, actually they didn't tell me, it was a video I was watching. Well, I guess that's still being told, but whatever. That contouring your forehead is kind of pointless because you cover it up with a wig anyway, but it adds more color in your face, so shut the fuck up. You don't know what you're talking about. Actually, yes you do, but no you don't at the same time. So now that you sufficiently look like a crackhead, you want to go in with your white concealer, because then you blend it out. It gives a really nice brightening effect that I personally like. Ooh. Look, this video is probably really boring, so if you're watching still, you a real one. So did y'all check out Kim Petras' new album, Clarity? It is a masterpiece of our time. I think that's got a double entendre. Only your hands make me come alive. Kim. If I hadn't filmed this before, this would be like a first impressions part. I can't get the lid off of the powder, which is supposed to smell like cotton candy, but it smells like nothing, I'm telling you. Like, it doesn't smell like anything. I don't know. Shut up, Excella. I will say one thing that I don't really understand is like the way that this comes. Are you supposed to like, are you supposed to put it in the lid? And then like, someone tell me. Someone tell me. Someone tell me. That was beautiful. I kind of snapped there. It looks like a crack house in here right now. Crack is powder, right? comment. Yeah. Comment down below. Crack is powder, yes or no? I should just ask a bunch of yes or no questions and don't specify which one you're answering. Miss Dog be like. Okay. So now that we're sufficiently powdered, the next sin that we commit is to mix Kat Von D with Jeffree Star. I said Jeffree Powder. Who the is that? Girl, Jeffree Powder. I was at work yesterday, and I walked into the office, and someone's sitting there, right? And she's talking to the other girl in the office. I don't want to say who, because I don't know who's watching these, so I don't want to get anybody in trouble in case, like, my job is like. And so, she's talking about how much something costs. And I was like, what costs that much? And she's like, my blessing. And I was like, what's your blessing? And she's like, for you to talk to him, cute boy from my story time before. But she says her blessing is for me to talk to him whenever I want. And I'm like, thanks. But like, I can already do that. She's like, well, why don't you then? And I'm like, I don't know, because I hardly see him half the time. Because he's been working early recently, so like, he's basically out the door by the time that I get there. And so she's like, well, girl, he's here all the time. Like, what are you doing? And she's just giving me some good old tough love because, like, she wants me to, like, you know, talk to him. I would love to, but, like, I don't ever see it. Long story short, I said, she has jokingly, I don't even know that she was joking, honestly. She'll talk to him, and I was just finally like, well, like, what would you say to him? She said, don't tempt me. And I'm like, but, like, really, well, like, what would you say to him? And so she, like, goes through her plan. I can just imagine his face. But I'm like, isn't he gonna think that you're hitting on him? She's like, no, he's not gonna think I'm hitting on him, trust me. She wants to ask him if he's single, and I guess hit him up for me, which is nice. Because maybe that's one way to do it. Maybe that's the only way it'll get done, is if somebody does it for me, because, like, I don't see him unless I'm planning on, like, trying to get in trouble or getting him in trouble by going to bother him. I don't know. I'm just trying to contour my nose, by the way. I actually don't really know my way around a nose contour. I don't know how you're supposed to contour your nose. Like, this didn't turn out too bad. You know, one of my favorite things about him, Mr. Cutie Patootie Boy, he has very expressive eyebrows. Like, when you watch him talk to people, he's, like, got very expressive eyebrows. He's also got super beautiful eyes. They're, like, a nice, like, icy blue color. She also told me that she's not going to tell him when... She's not going to tell him? Yeah. She's going to tell me when she talks to him so that, like, I won't know, like, what's coming. I'm just like, girl, that's going to make things, like, supremely awkward either way. Like, if he's like, nah. Awkward! And if he's like, yeah. Awkward! So I'm, like, scared. But, like, excited. But, like, also scared. Also, I can get over myself, I guess, if, you know, if it's a no. Okay. The next thing that I personally do is blush. I just kind of haphazardly go in. I also feel like blush doesn't show up, so. Unless it shows up, then it's too much. I wish this would stop washing me out. I've never before had somebody, like, take such an interest in me, like, personally, that they, like, want to help me with, like, whatever my issue is. Like, boy stuff. It's an odd but nice change of pace. I don't know if she knows how much I, like, actively appreciate her, like, trying to push me to talk to him and, like, wanting to talk to him for me. Because, like, most of my life has been me friendless and, like, lonely and bothersome. So when people care about me, it's bizarre to me, truthfully. Yeah. So now we're gonna move into baking, because why not? Swoop. I asked her, right? Girl, if you got all this planned out in your head, why haven't you asked the boy yet? Why haven't you talked to the boy? Why haven't you said something to him? She says, because I wanted to give you a chance to do it yourself. Thanks, girl. I'm glad that she believes in me. I'm glad that someone does. You know someone else who, like, surprised me, kind of, that they're, like, genuinely interested in, like, trying to give me advice and stuff on, like, talking to this boy? It's my mother. she's never before, like, been any kind of invested in, like, guys that I've been interested in. And maybe that's my own fault, because, like, I've never really, like, talked about them with her. So that's a nice change piece, too. Thanks, Mommy. I love you. Mwah. So we're gonna bake. The whole idea behind baking is, like, just letting this sit for a bit, so we're gonna do that.
6.5 hours later.
Okay, so now that it's been sufficiently long enough, we're going to wipe off the powder. Do you think people would watch my videos if I talk like that? Like, more people? Because I'll do it. Okay. I'm from Sweden, yeah. I sound like Julia Child. You know, I don't really get the whole science behind how that works, but you put the powder on, you let it sit, you wipe it off, the area is lighter. So now that we're basically done the face, I'm gonna do something that I personally like to do. I don't really know why, I just do, but I like to take, this is foundation, right? Girl, we don't know. But I take it in the shade Shivering White. Bridge of the nose a little bit. This is not the bridge of my nose. I don't know why I keep calling it that. Girl. Now we're sufficiently highlighted. So I'm going to be using the new Jawbreaker palette. It's beautiful. But we're gonna go in to this pink shade, which is called Bubblegum, without tapping it off first because we want that extra pigment. We're gonna go with the shade Cherry Wet. On the same brush, because I'm a dirty bitch, we're gonna go into the shade Good Morning. Blend this kind of in the inner corner. We're gonna go in with Licorice. Darken up the outer corners some more. Go back in with these and blend. So now we're going with the shade Suck, which is this orangey color. Yeah. Now we're going to take the shade Wow! Sham Wow. So I did all this and it wasn't recording. Ah! I'm gonna kill myself. Ah! Girl! Do I just keep going? Oh, I'm sweating now. That was the same comment. Ah! Guys! Okay. Well, I did this and I hate it. So, that's good. And we're gonna say that the eyes are done. Because I can't be bothered. Oh! Actually, I'm not done with my eyes because I have one more thing I need to do, which is make my nose stop running. Delicious. On whatever kind of brush this is. So I almost completely forgot, like, to finish my eyebrows. So I like to take them, whatever Morphe palette this is, and just add in little strokes of hair. I look dumb, but it's all good. I just want to try something out. So I'm going to take whatever this is. So that was the thing, we just did that. And my eyelids are burning. Ooh. That's so much better. Like, so much better, like, girl. Going with my highlighter. I use an Ofra highlighter. I think this is Glazed Donut, yeah. Now that you look like a space diva, actually, this fully just broke. Now that you look like a space diva. This smells so good. This smells like cake batter. Yeah. So I just popped in a little more blush. I think I'm gonna go pop on a wig, a lash, maybe some nails if I'm feeling froggy, and something else. I'll surprise you. And we'll be back. So this is the final look. Yes! Woo! I did not put nails on because I just didn't want to. I feel like I did not look good until I looked good. So, like, I'm glad that I look good in the end. Woohoo! So make sure you like and follow and subscribe. But I mean, like, you don't have to, but like you could. I will like film more videos. Maybe I won't, but like I'm pretty sure that I will. Maybe I will sing happy birthday to Doris Day. I don't know who that is. Maybe I will climb Mount Rushmore in a pair of pleaser pumps and not snap my ankle. Maybe I will impersonate Whoopi Goldberg without my eyebrows and win an Emmy or something. Does Whoopi Goldberg have an Emmy? We don't know. Comment down below, yes or no. Does Whoopi Goldberg have an Emmy? Maybe I will visit Madame Tussauds and undress the hottest wax mannequin to see what they got going on downstairs. I actually am genuinely curious as to like, what do they do for their bodies? Do they give them nipples? When I was a child, I was genuinely curious about like if mannequins had junk. And I remember like wanting to undress one because I just like wanted to know. But like then we left, so I didn't. You know, something else I just thought about? Nothing. So I hope this video finds you well. I hope that you're having a great week, a great month, a great year, and a great life. Because at the end of the day, it's important to me that you are. And mine is okay. Mine's not bad at the moment. It would be better if I had filmed the whole video, but I didn't. So, but like for real though, thank you for watching. Thank you for those of you who are continuing, I don't think that was English. For those of you who are continuing to put up with my idiocy. What? Idiocity. Is idiocity a word? I don't know what I said a second ago.